All right, traders. This is the 49 Trader again on 49 Trades channel, and we just wanted to do our second week 2 watch list, starting off Monday 1/17/22. Today's Sunday after hours before, so I'm just writing this list out for myself. Figured I'd put it on YouTube, and basically we're gonna start off with watch list 1. This is a watch list of stocks that I'm expecting to go up relatively quick and possibly throughout the whole week. So, if I don't enter it on Monday, I'm probably looking to enter it on Tuesday and looking for different things to play out, or, all things considering what happens in after hours could change my opinion. But we'll start off, and they aren't in any specific order. I think I just wrote these out. Tesla, Microsoft, Uber, PayPal, and DraftKings. And I was doing a watch list too, which was positions I was looking to enter possibly later on in the week, but since last week was such a good week, and I've been kind of changing my opinions about holding certain things over the weekend, I'm limiting that as much as I can. So anyways, all things aside, I made a short positions list this week, and basically, if you aren't familiar with the risk associated with shorting positions, these are positions that you need to be a lot more hesitant. So this is a list I've put together, but you need to decide for yourself, and honestly be more hesitant on this list than you would the others if all things are the same. Anyways, starting off, and they aren't in any specific order, I got General Mills, Southwest Airlines, Freeport McMoran, Carnival, and Bank of America. All right, so let's jump over and explain it out on a chart. All right, starting off with Tesla, we're looking at a 1 year, 1 day chart right now, but I'm going to switch this over just so we can zoom into this zone right here. I'm going to keep it, it's a 90-day 6 hours, so it's basically the same as a day. But as you can see, it's been bounce here, right? But then it ended up coming back down here. But you can see she's bounced again one more time. And depending on what it does in after hours, if it, gaps way down, if it gaps past these wicks here, I wouldn't touch it. And if it gaps way, maybe above this wick here or near this 50 moving average, then I wouldn't touch it either. But right in this zone, I would buy it, expecting it to at least surpass or get to or possibly surpass this 1100 zone. So anyways, moving on, we got Microsoft next, and Microsoft has been doing this. It's kind of a rounded top here. Again, this is a 90-day. Let's go to a 1 year, 1 day. As you can see, it's kind of been, rounding down or whatever, but I think this bounce is a pretty good sign for what's coming in the next couple days. Monday, I'm hoping this is just kind of stays flatline, but possibly Tuesday or Wednesday we might see some big jumps. So I'm looking to enter this on Monday or Tuesday. So depending on what it does, because it's bounced on this so many times, and then it came down, but it got just bought right back up, and then came up, and then it got major sell off on Thursday. But Friday, it stayed right there, and so on the low liquidity Friday, I'm expecting Monday for it to come back at least back up to here. And then we got Uber, and Uber's been doing the same thing. It bounced twice right here, so I'm expecting it to come back up. And we got PayPal. PayPal has been, I would say this was kind of its bottom, and it's just kind of trading out, in and out, and right now it's just oversold, where I think it's going to come back up, because I drew this trend line a while back and just extended it out a little bit further, but I think it's definitely going to come back up at least to this trend line when I do see it, extending back up even significantly higher than that. But I'm talking about on the short term, it should at least come back to this line. And then DraftKings. And so DraftKings, all these charts are looking pretty similar to me. It's double bouncing, it's coming down, right? And then also DraftKings, I guess, saw a good news catalyst last week, and certain states are allowing legalizing it and loosening the restrictions on betting on professional athletes, professional games. All right, so moving over to our short positions, we got General Mills. General Mills is like at all-time highs right now, if we look at it. But look at this huge gap down it did. once it got up to this zone, which was just, I mean, crazy to me. And it's done that in the past. If you see that here, had a little red candle, and then, I mean, so this one had a green candle and then a gap down, but geez, it's probably like, this is a Friday, so the date is 3/23 here, and then, no, it's just 3/24. It was just a regular, regular old day, I guess, that it just decided to gap down. But now that this is a Friday kind of thing, this day was a Friday. Monday, I'm expecting it to gap down. And I mean, if it gaps down, I would probably, like I said, be more hesitant to put my short position. But if it flatlines, I would be more inclined to put my short position. So moving on, we got Love, which is Southwest Airlines, and it has it's been going on a downtrend, and it's been hitting this trend line I drew, right? But it's making this kind of rounded top here, where it looked like it wanted to get sold off here, right? If I bring this line down, it wanted to get sold off there, but then it almost kind of squeezed back up, but it's still making this nice round where I do think it's going to come back down. And then FCX, which is Freeport McMoran, they're a gold and silver holding company. It is looking beat down to me. I mean, it just gapped up and it's just kind of slowly bleeding out, which is making me think it's going to come back down. Carnival is probably the most hesitant I would be entering a short position on this list is Carnival. And that's because Carnival has been highly affected by news and the corona and everything else going on right now with the in the world or whatever. It's just kind of it's really dependent upon a lot of outside factors that are kind of beyond me and beyond you guys, I'm assuming. So anyways, but it is looking pretty beat up to me. I mean, it's obviously following this blue trend line I drew, but I think it's just so much on the higher end. 2 green candles back to back that are just they're like right next to each other. I mean, I guess this one was a little higher than it, but anyways, I think that is a sign that it is gonna come back down. And then Bank of America. So Bank of America was one I was telling you guys a couple weeks ago to buy right here because I saw it bouncing off of this red line. I just extended it out a little bit, and man, was that a good one for 49 Trades channel. I mean, we made some money off of that last couple weeks, but we got out up here, and now I'm thinking about shorting it on Monday because, I mean, I don't know why it gapped down and then it was still a green candle, but I think because something to do with it being Friday, or a lot of people are looking at these charts on different candles, different timelines, and on the week it might have still looked good to them, but I'm thinking next week it's gonna get beat down to this red line again, or at least like it did here, where it's gonna come to like this 50 moving average and then bounce off. But anyways, that'll do it for us. So good luck, everybody, and comment. Let me know what you think of the list.